And we are live. I haven't done this in a while. Haven't been on. Well, I've been a little bit on YouTube. I haven't been on like YouTube too much. Here we'll put that in the chat. Um, yeah, I don't know how long this will be. I know I say that and go for 12 hours, but I don't think that's gonna happen this time. If it does, it is what it is. But this is my first time in a while doing the morning stuff. I used to do like morning stuff all the time, but yeah, this is the first time in a long time. But this used to be like what it was though. This used to be like the morning shit just all the time, which was ridiculous. But yeah, link is there, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I just like fuck it. Let's see what happens. I'm like different time. I wanted to do a different time. I want to always do the same times and stuff. Like I just things will happen when they happen. I felt it, so now I'm here. That's kind of how this shit works. It just happens. It just happens. But yeah, now I'm here because I ended up here. We all end up somewhere, I guess. We all end up somewhere. Just sometimes you don't know where it is. But sometimes you do know where it is, but sometimes you don't. It's all a thing. It's all a thing. Hey Mari, how are you? Ah, I am here. Ah, they all end up someplace. But how are you doing, Marty? Yeah, you're either here or you're there or you're everywhere. I don't know why I keep saying that. I guess that's where the brain is at, is just everywhere. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alive. I am here. I'm doing. I guess I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'd say that. Everything seems to be, you know, it's fine. Just another day. Thanks. Yeah, I just felt it. I'm like, let's just do this because I u- I used to do the morning thing all the time. Like it would just be a thing that happened. But I'm like, hey, I'm up. I'm up for a while. You could do like a short little stream that hopefully will not go for 14 hours. You don't have to do that, but thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't go for like 14 hours. I don't think it will. I think it will just go as long as it needs to be. Although lots of like, I don't always be like, this is gonna be short, and then it goes on for like 12 hours or 7 hours or 8 hours. That is a recurring theme. That is a reoccurring theme. That's just something that happens. It's a thing. Hey Ian, what's up, Ian? Oh, Dale. Yeah, man. I haven't been. I did see some of your videos. I haven't been by yours in a while, man. How are you? And how are you, Ian? Link's there if anybody wants to come up. I did put the link, you know. But yeah, Dale, what's up, dude? It's been a minute. Yeah. No, it's been a minute. How are you and Super? I think his name's Super, the gaming guy. Your co-host and the couple other guys you hang out with. But I mainly remember. I think it's Super. Oh, that's good. It's good to hear you guys are all good. Yeah, I was out of the thing for a bit. Oh, you're cleaning your. Yeah, Ian, that comes first. That comes first. You gotta do that. Hey, Quinn, how are you? He's back. He left? When did he leave? I didn't know he left. I never knew Super left. That's that's news to me. Okay, I was gone for a bit. Like I haven't been gone for a while now, but I was gone for a bit. Oh, that's good. Glad you're doing okay. He left a while ago, but he's back. He kind of. I left for a bit too. I did that, but that's good. That's good. You're doing okay. I get, man. This sometimes you gotta take a step back for a second. Sometimes you gotta step away. But yeah, no, it's good seeing everybody. But yeah, Dale, you still doing the same old. Probably. He is cleaning his room, which is good. Don't want to, Ian. I don't want to distract you from your mission. But yeah, what have you been up to, Quinn? And I think Marty left, but he might be back. But yeah, I've just been existing pretty much. Here and there, everywhere, but we all wind up somewhere. That is the thing. Same old, yeah, same. Same, just going through the motions. Oh, you want to talk about the heel turn? Oh shit! So me and Nate watched that shit live, dude. That was crazy, and Nate kind of called it, and I was like, before that, I was like, I don't know, Nate. I don't know if they take that risk. You know what I mean? I don't know if they do it, but they did it, and it was glorious. Sadly, Travis Scott hurt Cody, but I think Cody's gonna be okay enough to do the match. But that segment was disturbing. It was very well done. Very, like, when WWE wants, they'll fucking put the hammer down, man. Kind of like when New Day first turned heel. It was so good. It was so good when New Day first turned heel, and they're like talking about Big E's neck, and they were their moms came out and turned their back on them for like being bad guys and like shitting on Big E. It was such a good thing, and then they kind of dropped it, and it kind of lost momentum, and they had Rey Mysterio beat them, which I don't know why you would do that, but it's whatever. But dude, Cena selling his soul to The Rock, joining the Illuminati or whatever this is yeah, no. They all in that Illuminati, and yeah, no, that was crazy. That was good. Me and Nate watched that, and it was good. Chamber was good. Chamber was very good, and I think Mania is going to be crazy. And this whole year might be crazy because they can do a lot with heel Cena. Because apparently Cena hasn't been heel since the early 2000s, which I didn't even know he was a heel, but I guess he had a rivalry with Eddie Guerrero where he was heel. Um, but yeah, no, that was good. I liked it. I thought it was the right call. Because Cody turning heel would have been cool too, but it wouldn't have worked as well. So yeah, no, I liked it. That whole segment was fantastic. That was good shit. I did watch that movie. I think you guys watched it for watch along. I wasn't there for it, but I did. I just finished that movie. John has recommended, and I think Ethel did it for watch along. The Brother from Another Planet. I really liked that one. I thought that was pretty good. I think I'll like it more over time, but yeah, no, I thought that one was pretty good. Yeah, it's yeah, John Cena turning heel was it's crazy because it's something I didn't expect, but Rock activated him like some sort of super soldier and shit. It's like the Winter Soldier woke up, just fucking did all that shit, kicked Cody in the balls, put the watch over his knuckles. Like that shit was crazy. And now people are saying, like, I did hear a theory like, oh, get John Cena, The Rock, and Hogan together as heels, and those were like the big baby faces of the time, and have Cody fight all of them. But I'm like, I don't know about that, especially with Hogan. But so far, Rock and Cena, that's a pretty good heel team right there. And that's going to be a pretty good battle. It's going to help build Cody up and stuff as well. Even if Cody loses, it's still gonna build him because of course he's gonna lose to like that threat. Like it's kind of like NWO all over again. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, see, that was some crazy stuff. Had tried to their on league with an event. I found the youth what culture had tried to do their on. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. My bad. Did you mean they were doing a watch along on it? Because I watched some of us watched some of What Culture. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they're okay. Although sometimes I don't know if it was them or somebody else, but sometimes they'll be just straight up lying on there. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it was What Culture. It might not be them, but one of those like big wrestling channels, they were just straight up lying about things. It was pretty. It was pretty stupid. They'll just be like blatantly. Oh. Oh, like their own promote. Okay, I get what you're saying. My bad. I got confused. No, I understand what you're saying now. That would be interesting. They do their like own pay per view, start up a promotion. That could that could be interesting. Maybe. Like there's plenty of indie guys out there that they could find, and if they put the money and effort in, they might be able to book a good show. That's it. I didn't know that. But that could be interesting, for sure. But yeah, I didn't even know um, that they wanted to do that. But I don't keep up with what culture like that. I do watch Toonie Town, even though I don't keep much up with them, but as much. But I do watch Toonie Town talks wrestling. I like them. There's a couple other people I watch. I guess I watch Culture once in a while. They do like the top tens and stuff. But I think they have a movie channel too. I don't really watch that movie channel. But I've seen some of their top tens. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna fart the goat, then fart in goat face. The man see a goat, the goat then fart in man's face. Oh yeah, Watch Mojo is the worst with it. Watch Mojo is just, and I get we all get stuff wrong, but Watch Mojo is this big corporation. Like you could do research. Like, and Watch Mojo is just yeah, the God damn it, Watch Mojo, man. They're a joke. The goat farts in the face. Yes. But yeah, Watch Mojo pretty bad with that stuff. But like I said, I don't know if it was them or if it was someone else. Um, so it could be somebody else. Not Watch Mojo, but the other thing I was talking about earlier. The what culture stuff. But yeah, what is it up to, Murray? Uh, but yeah, Watch Mojo is like a whole other beast. They were like that big top 10 channel that just didn't care, that corporation. Oh yeah, no, I saw both of those. They were both pretty good. I remember that Jungle Book. I grew up with that, and I grew up with Mowgli's story, which I do really like that movie, even though it probably hasn't. I guess it probably hasn't aged well, Mowgli's story, but I do enjoy that movie for what it is from memory. But yeah, Jungle Book. I gotta revisit that because I do remember, like, I think it's the snake in the place with all the gold, and then the he was in the like big like kind of Coliseum area with all the holes on the side. I think there was something in there he had to fight. But I do remember that that Mowgli movie, that Jungle Book movie. It's just been a very long time since I seen it, but I do. I think I had that on VHS as a kid. That and Mowgli's story. I think I watched Mowgli's story a bit more because it's a bit more like Jungle Bookish, but that other one was really dope too. I think they're both really good. Yeah. Well, the Jungle Book one's really good. Mowgli's story again, that's just personal for me probably. But that 90s one, I do remember that one being pretty good. I gotta watch that one again. I think I get more into it as an adult. Yeah, yeah, no, Disney be disrespecting a lot of their stuff. But what do you expect? The big evil mouse, of course, but they don't have like Something Wicked This Way Comes on there. That's a really good one. I don't think they have Watchers in the Woods because it's too scary. Although they have that Black Hole movie, I think they had that on there, which I've never seen that, but I know that's a little intense for like a older Disney movie. But they don't have like Watchers in the Woods, which Watchers in the Woods and Something Wicked This Way Comes. Those are both like good little Disney like horror movies that kind of go under the radar. Like those are two. I think Watchers in the Woods gets its due to a certain degree, but Something Wicked This Way Comes, like barely know about that movie. But yeah, they like to bury a lot of their stuff, especially stuff like that that's a little bit more adult. Like that Jungle Book was a little bit more. It wasn't too adult, but it's a little bit more adultish. Um, yeah, I definitely gotta rewatch it because I think I do remember liking that one, but I don't think I liked it as much as some of the other ones as a kid. Maybe because it was a little bit more adult and it was a little bit more slower. Although I did like some adult things that were slow as a kid, so it's weird what your kid brain likes and doesn't like because it's very hypocritical. Although my brain now is hypocritical, so it's the same thing. As much as we evolve, we don't. Yeah, like the dinosaurs. But yeah, now I do gotta revisit that one. But yeah, Disney buries a lot of their stuff. Well, of course they do. Yeah, but you did a good review on that. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. Because I did like both. I've never played any of that Turok stuff, but that was a good review. Good review too. Not reveal. You didn't. Well, you might have revealed that the game was hard to play, so I guess it was a reveal. But yeah, no, that was a good review too. Yeah, and I like that little skit you did with the soldier. That was pretty good too. But yeah, man, you should definitely do it if you want because you're doing a pretty good job with the reviews. You and Nate actually made me think about like revisiting John Carter. Um, I was a big fan of that movie when I saw it. Um, I think I found it kind of bland. Like, it was okay, I guess, but I think I find it kind of bland. I think I like the Prince of Persia movie a bit more, even though that one isn't the greatest thing ever. But I'll give it another chance. I know you and Nate really liked that one, and you did do a pretty good review on it. That one's it's on the list. Yeah. Again, I never played Turok. Uh, Tur- I never played that one. Or played any of them. I know the character. I know he's like Tarzan, but with dinosaurs, and I know Tarzan fought dinosaurs before. But I'm talking about like he's more like you know like Tarzan, but with dinosaurs all the time. Um, and I think he's like a Native American, right? And he has a spear. I'm a little bit familiar. I'm not too familiar. I don't think I've read any of his stuff, but I think I've seen him, and maybe I've seen pages or I've read some pages, but I'm not too familiar with the character. But I like know, I know like what the character is. Um, I know the aesthetic of the character. Oh yeah, um, wait, is there? So it was UK and there was a Canadian one. I thought there was an American one. I do want to watch Primeval. I think I've seen little bits of them of those shows, but I haven't seen like the full thing. But yeah, that's a good idea. Um, those seem cool. The Primeval shows, because I think I've seen some of it. Right? I know I've seen clips at least. Yeah, those are some other shows I'd like to dive into a little bit. It's all on the list. Whether that be written down or the digital shit or the brain. The biggest list is in the brain. You just keep it in the brain. But the sad part about the brain is easy to lose. I lose my brain all the time. This is a thing that happens. But yeah, that's cool. From another comic. Oh shit! I didn't know they were connected. I didn't know that Turok and because I heard of Turok. I definitely know the Lone Ranger. I didn't know the Lone Ranger and Turok were connected. That's pretty dope. I had no idea that those two were even like a thing. We're like connected like that. That's a cool. The Lone Ranger like fighting dinosaurs and stuff. That would have been interesting. Unextinct, unextinct dinosaurs in Lost Land exist. Oh, that's cool. And the Lost Land, yeah, that it's cool that they're like both connected. Because I had no idea they were connected, but that's cool. There's a lot of things that are connected that you wouldn't think are connected, but they're always figuring out ways to like weave all these different elements together and all these different things. Yeah, they always gotta have a way. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Cause I had no idea. But yeah, I'm very like I said, like I knew who Turok was. Like I know the idea of Turok, but I wasn't like familiar with his character or anything. I just knew he existed, and he was a thing that exists. I was aware of that. Yeah, I'll do this again just in case. Nobody has to, but it's been a little while. Just going with the flow. I got a couple things I'm working on, but if they happen and when they happen are yeah, it is just day by day, thing by thing, idea by idea. It just all goes and comes and goes like the wind. But whatever will happen will happen. Oh, hey, Pap, how are you? Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I've been seeing some of the things you've been doing. Pap is spreading the wisdom, man. He's spreading the wisdom like John. Spreading the wisdom. But how you doing, Pap? It's a 10 here. You're like 2 hours ahead of me. It's 10 here. But yeah, man, I'm just going with the flow. That's good, man. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, so you must be like 2 hours behind me. Something like that. Oh, you're in two. Okay, I'm in upstate New York, Syracuse area. Yeah. Now it seems like you've been on an upswing, man. Because I know you've been for a lot, but I see you've been on an upswing, which is good. Yeah, I'm in more of the what's it called, upstate, not really city. I've never been to the city. City's crazy. I've seen shit about the city. Maybe I go to the city and fit right in, but I don't know. Um, but yeah, I've never been to the city. But yeah, I'm just me. I'm just going with the flow on this. Just follow wherever the wind goes. I go. Yeah. Well, John isn't in New York City. I would love to meet John. Um, I do have my weirdness about meeting people. Not that I wouldn't love to meet them. I'm just a weird guy with anxieties of the world. But I would love to meet like all you guys that I'm like close friends with and stuff. I've seen New York as I've never been. Yeah. Um, like I said, I've never been to the city. Up here is nice at times, and then there's like shitholes. I'm kind of in a shithole, but not really. But it's a thing. Joey would be cool too. Because every time I've talked to Joey, he's always been nice and cool and shit. It's always been pretty chill. I think there's a couple other people. This guy Michael. I don't know much about him, but I have talked to Michael a couple times. He's in New York. He's pretty cool. I like Michael. Yeah, it's again, I can't speak for the city, but it's a thing. It's a thing, Pap. It's a thing. But yeah, city's a city. We have cities up here, but not like New York City or anything. Oh, Grande's in New York too. Grande would be cool to meet too. Like Joey, Grande. Well, everybody on here would be good, cool to meet, but a couple people in the city. It is hard for me to get to the city. I don't really have any modes of transportation or money, and yeah, I can't just walk up there. Be walking around the streets of New York City, that would be disturbing. That would be bad. I thought you weren't in U.S. Yeah, no, I'm here. I've always been in the U.S. Um, I've always been in the U.S. Baseball. Okay, so people I know aren't really into baseball. My dad was into baseball. He took me to a game. I think it was the Chiefs. I think it's the New York Chiefs because I think it was not the major leagues or whatever, but it was the minor leagues. I'm not much of a baseball guy. I like Angels in the outfield. Um, that's like my thing when it comes to baseball. But yeah, I went to the baseball game. We had nachos. I was bored by the baseball, and then I peed in my dad's car because I was a child and I peed in his car. Then I went home and I watched Super Friends on VHS. I do remember. It's weird I remember that, but yeah, that was the story. I don't know if we left early because I was bored, but I was like a little kid, and Yeah, I just peed in the car like a person. Oh yeah, nachos was the best part. Like if you ever gone out to the events, which I don't really watch sports like that, but nachos are great. How are you doing, Rob? It's good to see you. But yeah, that's the story of how I went to see baseball and I peed my pants in my dad's car. That was the thing. And then I went home and I watched Super Friends. Is it either Super Friends or I had a VHS and I can't find out what the fuck it was. Because it's not Rescue Bots. It's not GoBots. But it was some sort of Transformers thing where they save people, like they could transform and they save people. I don't know what it is, but it's not Rescue Bots. I thought it was Rescue Bots, but I looked it up and it's not Rescue Bots, but it's some sort of Transformers spinoff. But I think they rescue people, and it's not GoBots, but something else. Oh yeah, I like that movie. Rock Lords, I don't know. It's like cars they transform. Um, Probably 90s or early 2000s, maybe 80s. It was VHS, so it could be 80s. But yeah, I'm not up to much, Pap. I'm just chilling. I'm just here. I felt the call. If anybody wants to hit the link, it's there. You're more than welcome. But it's there. I don't know. I'll have to look up Rock Lords. And I'm good, Rob. I'm good. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. But yeah, that's always like fucked with me. Is I remember these Transformer people. I don't think I've seen the Cops cartoon, but I know it exists, and I think I've seen clips of it. I like watching all those weird cartoons. Like, I've only seen one of the movies from this series, and it's been a while since I've seen it, and I do want to go for the movie series, but I have been watching when it comes on MeTV Tunes. I've been watching the what was it called? Police Academy cartoon. That's really fun. That's a fun cartoon. But I just like seeing all the crazy shit they make cartoons out of. Like there's a fucking cops cartoon. That's hilarious. And I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. But I know I've definitely heard of it, and I've probably seen clips, but I've never seen, like when I say never seen it, I've never seen like a full episode. Yeah, that cartoon rocks. Are you talking about Cops or Rock Lords? Cop with the handcuff. Oh, gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, I've never seen that. Every good cartoon Cops. Yeah, I've never seen the Cops cartoon. It's insane that they made a cartoon out of fucking cops. That it is insane. C.O.P.S. Wait, C.O.P.S. Am I saying it wrong? Like is it not based off the show? Now I'm going to look this up because I thought there was a cartoon based off the show Cops, but now I think we're talking about something else. Or are we? Because I think that's how they spell cops. My brain, you gotta forgive me. My brain is like if a woodpecker planted an egg in there and the egg exploded into a worm and the worm was eating my brain. I don't know why a woodpecker would give birth to a worm. But what if it was a worm with a pecker? Yeah, that's my brain. My brain is slowly dying. It is a thing. Oh, just cop. Okay, so it's not based off the cop show. I thought it was. So it's just something called Cops, and it's about cops. Because I'm like, did they really just make a cartoon off of cops? I'm like, what would be the purpose of that? Turning into Sasha. What would be the purpose of that, man? It's C.O.P.S. Central Organization of Okay. So this is not Cops. This is something. This is just a cartoon called Cops. Yeah. I still wanna. One day I will find that cartoon that I barely remember with the transforming cars. I will find that shit. They're like car robots. It's like Transformers, but it's not Transformers. It's not GoBots, and I don't think it's Rescue Bots. Okay. Central Organization of Police. I don't think I've seen that one. Maybe I just thought that was based off the cop show, but it's not. But I haven't seen either, if either exists. But that's cool. That's something I haven't heard of. We are learning. Education. I didn't see the Dennis the Menace cartoon. I know it exists though. Oh, okay. It's one of those cartoons. That's cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know Hasbro and Dick were always making like cartoons out of something. They would always bring their heads together and make their little cartoons. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool, Rob. Because I think it was. No, it was Filmation. I was about to say the original Ghostbusters with the monkey cartoon was Filmation. That wasn't Dick. Uh, that was Filmation. You have to see the Dennis the Menace one. I remember. I don't know if I really watched the original show. I think the original show's in black and white. But I have seen the movie with Christopher Lloyd. I gotta go back and rewatch that one. I remember I did see that. I've seen the movie, but that would be an interesting cartoon. Oh, I love the Ninja Turtles. I like the original cartoon. I like most of the movies. I like the 2000s cartoon. I didn't really watch 2010s cartoon. I've seen a little bit of it. I like the ones in the suits. That show was kind of. I know people hate that show, but I was fine with it. Like it's not great, but it was fun for what it was. And then there was the newer ones. I haven't seen that new Ninja Turtles movie. But I've been like TMNT. That movie's underrated. I mean, yeah, it might have a couple flaws, but that's a good Ninja Turtles movie. TMNT. That movie's underrated. But yeah, Ninja Turtles is good. I was actually watching back some of the because I've seen season one a lot, and I'm pretty sure I've seen more seasons than that, but I haven't seen every season of the '80s one because there's like 10 seasons. But I did watch back a little bit of that. I watched the first season again, and I watched like the first episode of the second. And yeah, the '80s Turtles, it's really fun. That's a fun one. Yeah, yeah, no, it was very big. It was there was a lot of cool like ninja movies back then and martial arts movies. Yeah, that first movie is really good. I like the second one a little more, but maybe on the rewatch I'd like the first one more. But I remember I loved the second one. I was a big fan of the second Ninja Turtles movie. I know people are like they use food as weapons in some scenes and stuff, but I'm like I actually like that. I actually had a lot of fun with them doing that. But the first one's great. The first one is awesome. There is there's a Casey Jones fan movie that I really want to see because I heard somebody bring it up and I'm like that sounds awesome and I do want to see that Casey Jones fan movie because it looks pretty dope. Very different from the UK Dennis the Menace from Beano Comics. No, there was a little bastard and his dog Nasher. Yeah, I've never read the UK comics. The politics of the new movie was as bad as I was led to believe. Yeah, I haven't seen the new movie. I hear it's really good. Um, I hear that the new one is pretty damn good. I didn't see it though, but I hear it's fun. Um, because I saw those Michael Bay ones. Yeah. Um, I was not a fan of and speaking of Casey Jones, like I brought him up earlier, and like you're saying now, that guy was perfect for Casey in the first movie. In the Michael Bay ones, they got Stephen Amell, and it was yeah, no, he ain't it. They had him be a cop and stuff. It's like this is not Casey Jones. It's not it. Sometimes it's it, and sometimes it's not, and this ain't it. That was not Casey Jones at all. It was yeah. Like I'd say the Michael Bay ones had some fun moments in them, but they were pretty not great. But I'd say there was like a couple fun moments, like the elevator scene. That was really good. If we just kept that entire energy throughout the movie, maybe. But like that elevator scene was really good in the first one. And then Bebop and Rocksteady was fun. I thought they were well cast. Um, but yeah, those movies just kept, I don't know, missing the point, and the designs were pretty bad. And Megan Fox just, I don't know, she wasn't really great as April. They didn't really do a good job with her, in my opinion. Not, but you can argue that they all weren't great as April. But yeah, went into the early '90s. They used clips from the movie in their opening credits, and it turns out they were still mutating and would Hulk out and had a new character called Kirby. Was that the live action show? Or was that the cartoon? Because I don't remember a Kirby character in the cartoon. I remember the female turtle with the light blue. What's her name? Kirby? But there was a female turtle, and I know people were pissed about that. They were like, "Why is there a woman turtle here?" It's like she's not that bad. It's like she's pretty good. Like I didn't hate the female turtle. Is that show great? No, but I like the female turtle. If you like the Into the Spider Verse, gotcha. I think I've seen some of Into the Spider Verse, but I don't think I've seen the whole thing. I do want to see those movies. I'm way behind on that. Yeah, yeah, but the Michael Bay one's not good. But yeah, that one because I remember it's where Splinter was playing chess with the blind man in the park. That was like that live action show. Yeah, I don't know much about the new one. I do know there's a bug creature that pukes in Splinter's mouth. I think. I heard that. I don't know why that's a thing, but I hear that's a thing that exists. But Jackie Chan is Splinter, not a bad choice. I'll say that. Not a bad choice at all. But yeah. I do want to give that new Ninja Turtles a chance. Hey Scotty, sorry I missed your thing last night, man. I was out, dude. I was out, and when I woke up, you guys were gone. Oh, that was the last season of the original series. I know they did try like a bunch of stuff with it that didn't like work out. They tried a whole bunch of stuff with Ninja Turtles. Here, I'm gonna fix a few things. Yeah, man, I was passed out. Wait, what the hell? New scenes, demo scene. I thought that's a dumb scene at first, and I was confused. I'm like, I am dumb, but I didn't know that StreamYard was like calling that out. Yeah, man, I was passed out. But thank you for the invitation. I appreciate the invitation for sure. Um, but yeah, wait, can you guys still hear me? Oh, okay. I didn't know what happened. I thought it conked out. For a watch party, it was not that bad. I'm glad I watched it, and I would never have on my own. Right. I get where you're coming from. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. But yeah, I'll give that one a chance. I will eventually watch that one. It's on the list. I don't know when I'll watch it, but I'll watch it again. It will happen. It will happen when it happens. But yeah. Yeah, we're just. How you doing, Scotty? You at work right now? Yeah, it probably is. It probably is. I have my ways. If I really want to, I have my ways. I like to keep things spontaneous. Retro, I thought the old letterhead was an Australian crocodile, but no, he was a Florida gator in the new one. But the new one made him an Australian crocodile. Oh! Oh, they made you. That's cool. They made it work. Oh, you have headphones. Okay, I don't want to get you fired. That would be bad. I don't want to get anybody fired at all. That'd be really bad. Yeah, I was just like, oh no, I just felt the urge, so I had to scratch the itch. The itch had to be scratched. Yeah, yeah, I gotta figure this out. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you made it, man. It's good. It's good seeing you, Pap. Because I know I came to that one stream um you were doing. Um, that was intense, man. You were like tapping into to to the energy, man. You were tapped in. But yeah, I've been seeing what you're doing. I've been seeing your posts and stuff and your little videos once in a while. I keep an eye out. Just because you don't see me all the time doesn't mean I'm not there. Like sometimes I'm not there. I don't see everything. But just because you don't see me doesn't mean I'm not there. I've I've had my eye on you. No, I'm just kidding. That sounds creepy. It's like I'm out in the bushes and shit with the binoculars. Like, what is he doing in the tree? I'm a bird. I'm a big bird. Probably should not have seen that movie when I was like 7. That was probably a bad idea. Oh well. Um, there we go. There we go. I'll get you too. Boom. You guys are cool, so you can have that. Yeah, man. Um, I don't know you as well as other people, Pap, but you seem like a cool dude. Yeah, you're a good dude, man, from what I've seen. I may possibly do a hangout either Friday, either or Saturday night. Yeah, yeah, you never know, man. And if I'm around, I'll stop by if I'm around. Frick it. Let's make him an Australian. I mean, he looked. Yeah, yeah, he did. He did look Australian in that first one. Yeah. Oh yeah, no problem, Sky. You guys are cool. That's how I keep you guys from being blocked. Just in case somebody in here goes crazy. Cause I don't know. I don't know sometimes. I forget who I give these to. But I'm like, if you're cool, you can have one. Well, we should all be on the same ground together. We all should be equal in that shit. Yeah. And I know Scotty, and I know Pap. I know you're cool, and that other guy, I think he came from Marty, Rob. I've seen Rob around. Rob's cool, so I know you guys will be cool with it. Yeah, right on. Oh yeah. But yeah, I always liked the crocodile bad guy. I think I think my favorite. Well, I don't know if he's my favorite because I like a lot of the mutants, but I really like Bebop and Rocksteady. I like Toka and Razor too. No fighting. I like Toka and Razor too. Um. Oh yeah, no problem. Then you know, I wouldn't say it was earned, but it's like you're cool. You can have one. I mean, I guess you earned it, but don't feel like it's like I have to put the work in. It's like no, you're cool, dude. Like no one has to put the work in. It's just what I do. Just I started giving these to people, and I'm like, well, if this person has it, why shouldn't this person have it? And there's a couple people I won't give it to right away, but yeah, yeah, Bebop and Rocksteady, yeah, they are great, and I even like Toka and Razor from the movie, but I love Krang. I love Krang. Shredder, Shredder, why? Why do you fail me, Shredder? I love Krang. Dude, Krang and Shredder fighting is hilarious. It's like Shredder, you spilled blood all over my fresh carpet, Shredder. Oh, it's good seeing you, Mario. Stay frosty. Good seeing you. Yeah, from everywhere. Shredder! Why do you ignore me, Shredder? Shredder! You're always trying to kill those damn turtles. You never want to hang out with me. I, I don't know. I love Krang. Dude, Krang's fucking hilarious. Shredder, we never talk anymore, Shredder. Yeah, I love that shit, man. Yeah, that Krang, that fucking he was a little bit. He's either that or he's like, get out of my sight, Shredder. I'm gonna trap you on Earth. Hey, you, leave him alone. Stop it. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them both, and like I said, there's some good moments, but no, no. I love Krang. Krang's just like one of those just him and Shredder. If we're doing like villain duos, Krang and Shredder's got to be on your list. Well, it doesn't have to be; it's opinion, but it should be on your list. To be honest, like fucking Krang and Shredder have some of the best back and forth. I can't do the Shredder voice. But Krang, I can't do it. I can't do what's it? Is it Phil Lamar? I can't do Phil Lamar's. But Krang, I want to take over Earth. You gotta wash the dishes first, Shredder. You made them all dirty. Now you gotta clean them. I'm probably running out on that voice. I can't do it for very long, but that with that voice, and after about 5 minutes, everyone is like, "Is that crazy?" Yeah, I'm not. I don't think it's great, but I kind of capture how he talks. I don't know that I appreciate it. I think I try. I try with the Krang because I've watched so much Krang. It's just, God damn it. Does nothing in the movie other than maybe look intimidating for a scene. I don't. Yeah, I don't remember what he does in those um those scenes. Pizza leaves no dirty dishes. Yeah, he's got to eat like the turtles, man. Turtles just be eating pizza in the sewers. No, okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have fun doing that voice. Like I said, I like Krang. Um, yeah, no, I don't know about voice work. I can do some voices, but Nate's the voice guy. Nate is the voice guy. I'm just a person, but I can do some voices. Like there's some voices I can't do. Like I said, I can't do Shredder. Shredder's too powerful. Krang is a little easier, but and Krang's just fun to do because it's Krang. He's all gooey and slimy and it's Krang, man. Um, I think you could do a good one, Scotty. If you tried, I think you could do one. But no, Krang is a dude. Yeah, Krang's great. Another one, Draken and Shigo. That's another good villain duo from like cartoons. Definitely would want to have Doctor Draken and Shigo. They just work so well off of each other. But yeah, I appreciate the compliment, Scotty. I'm not that good, but I appreciate it. That's very kind of you to say. Very kind. I think I've seen clips. I haven't seen the whole thing. I don't think, but I know about all the combinations they do, and it looks really cool. I do want to see that one. That Batman and TMNT. That looks really cool. Oh yeah, I don't know if I could do Beavis. I don't really watch. I'm not really watch them as much, but I know. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. I could do a little bit of. I don't know if it's great, but I could do a little bit of Hank Hill. Lord, yeah, no, that ain't. I don't think I could do it right now. That shit. I just felt that shit coming. I'm like, we gotta stop before it comes out because it is not good. That boy ain't right. Yeah, I can't hit it right now. Too much phlegm in the system. Propane. But yeah, yeah, I remember Beavis and Butthead. Well, not remember, but I've seen them. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I like Daria and King of the Hill better, but they're good too. Liquid television. That's the MTV thing, right? That might have been past my time or before my time, or because I think that's like a '90s thing. So I don't think I have. I think I've seen some of the shows from there, but I don't think I've seen Liquid because that's a television block, right? That's an. I'm pretty sure that's an MTV television block. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe that was a show. But I think it's an MTV. Yes. Okay. I used to like Family Guy. I maybe if I went back and watched it, I like it again. But I've gone through patterns where I liked it as a kid. Um, Probably shouldn't have been watching it as a kid, but it is what it is. I liked it as a kid. Now I went back and watched some of it. Well, not now, but like earlier adulthood, I went back and watched some of it. Wasn't really a fan, but who knows? Maybe I'd come back around on it. I like flip flop with that show because the more I grew up, I always liked King of the Hill, but yeah, I've kind of grown more into King of the Hill. I think that's probably one of my favorite like adult cartoons. I really like that show. Simpsons just too many episodes and it's edited and shit. Like Simpsons just too much. Oh, I got you. Yeah, yeah. Like I remember so. Like I could probably still watch the Star Wars stuff and still like it from Family Guy. But like the episodes, I don't know. The episodes itself, I don't know. Maybe. I like Ted. I like A Million Ways to Die in the West. I like his other stuff. Um, but yeah, and yeah. No, back to what Pap was saying. I never. I think Liquid Television was before my time, so I don't think I ever watched that block. I think I've seen shows from that block. I don't think I ever watched it. Yeah, yeah. No, King of the Hill is pretty good. I like it. You don't know me, but I know you. Dale's great. Yeah, Ted 2's not as good as the first one, but there's still parts about it I like. Um, there's still stuff that has the Liam Neeson joke in it. Yeah, I like Ted, and I like Ted 2. That has the Liam Neeson joke in it, where he buys the tricks, and then I think you showed me it at the end where he comes back. I had never seen that clip. He comes back and he's all beaten up, and he puts the tricks on the counter. That shit's funny. That shit's really fucking good. But yeah, to answer the question, yes, I like Ted 1, and I like Ted 2 enough. I like Ted 2. Yeah, they're good. I'm gonna stuff my face with Pepperidge Farm. Oh, Fear is great. Fear is a good movie. I really like that one. Dude, the scene with the dog. Oh my god. Yeah, that movie crazy. That movie crazy. Um, yeah, man. I remember Fear, where he's scarring himself and stuff. Yeah, yeah. I remember you showed me that. You showed me the Ted scene because I had not seen it, and you showed me it for Ted 2 with the thing. Because I had seen Ted 2. I guess I didn't stay after the credits. Because I don't do that all the time. Yeah, where he carves it into his chest. That is a good movie. Yeah, I think it's windy here too. Or it said it was windy. And I think I could hear the wind blowing earlier. Or see it. It might have calmed down, but I think yeah, it was windy here too. Woo! Dust of wind. All we are is dust in the wind. But I guess we find our place. Something like that. Yeah, forever. Yeah, I think it said it was gonna snow earlier, but I'm like, really? Because it's like melting. Like a lot of the snow is melted. So I'm like, is it really gonna snow? It's not that cold out for it to be snowing, but I guess it didn't snow. Oh, what's my favorite movie of all time? The Goonies. Goonies is my number one favorite movie of all time. Hey, you guys! Love that movie. These are the days of our lives. I won't wait for our lives to be over. I know that's not Days of Our Lives, but when I think of those shows, I think of that song. Yeah, good. I love Goonies. I love that movie a lot. Well, this one right here, this was my wish, my dream, and it didn't come true. So I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back. Love that. Nobody really talks about that quote. Love that quote. I love that. That's like one of my favorite scenes in the entire movie. It might be my favorite scene. Yeah. And then I went over to the balcony and I started making noises like I was puking, like, and I dumped it over. And the girl, she started throwing up. Yeah, I remember that. Um, I mean, a sequel would be better than a remake, but again, I'm not really looking forward to it. I think it's a little late. Some of the actors I'm not really fond on. And I don't know. I guess it could be about their kids, but man, I don't know. Can you really do it like you did? Unless it's like unless they do like an adult Goonies, where it's like you can relate to them as adults and they're going through that. But even then, I don't know. I don't know about it, dude. Like, I think we should have left that one alone, man. Where was the 80s Goonies cartoon, by the way? Like, we can give everything out there. We can get Toxic Avenger, a kid's cartoon. We can get Toxic Avenger, a kid's cartoon, which kind of makes sense in a weird, warped way. But we can give them, but Goonies ain't getting kids cartoon. We can give it to Teen Wolf and Karate Kid, but not Goonies. I'm just saying. Man, Sloth was made for a kid's cartoon. Yeah, I love the Goonies because it goes. I do have a top 10, but I can give the top 5. I go Goonies, Lost Boys is number 2, Pet Sematary is 3, and that's my favorite like pure horror movie of all time. I love Pet Sematary. Then it's Heathers, and then it's Rocky Horror Picture Show. And yeah, those are like my top 5. And then there's more under that, like Spider-Man and Star Wars and stuff. But Goonies, I don't know. I just watched that a lot as a kid. I can relate to it in different ways, and yeah, I like all those movies for different reasons. Some of them speak to me on a bigger level, but yeah. Yes, dude, Slop could come in and smack Nuclear Man in the face. That would have been great. No baby roof for you! Boom! Yeah, man. Superman! Baby roof! Yeah, great character. Great character. Love that. But yeah, man, that's a missed opportunity. They would have been the greatest tag team, man. Sloth and Superman were meant. No nuclear recharge for you. Superman good, Nuclear Man bad. Yes, yeah. See, Scotty, you get it. You fucking get it. You're on point there. Sloth with Casey Jones. Yeah, yes, man. He's got like the hockey stick. He's got like the hockey stick, man. That would be awesome. They're just the random weapons he used to have. Hey, you guys! Boom. It's like it's if Sloth met the Ninja Turtles instead of Chunk. Pizza? Pizza, good. Yeah. I slap you in the darkness, Nuclear Man. No cigar for you, Lex Luthor. Oh, the Wolfie Bat. Yeah. Yeah, man. That would be dope. I'm down for that shit. I'm here for that. Like I like that a lot. Yeah, but I'm glad you're having a good time, man. I am too. I'm having a good time. Good shit. Good shit, man. I'm fucking feeling it right now. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just clicked the link. I used to do these morning streams a lot, but I'm like, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's just go. Let's just click the link and go. Yeah. Goodies get any video games? Goonies. Oh yeah, it did. I never played it because it was like I think it's NES, but it's like a sequel where they're trying to save a mermaid. I've seen that. It's a sequel where they're trying to save a mermaid. The mermaid's like trapped somewhere, and they gotta rescue the mermaid. So that is a video game. I've never played it. Because I think it's like I forget what console, but it's one of the older consoles. But I know of its existence. I know it exists. I don't know why or how I know it exists. I just do. It's a thing. I probably heard it somewhere. It traveled to my brain like a pelican on crack, and now it's here. I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but but with the mermaid thing, but it probably could work. Hey Hobbs, how are you, man? How you doing? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing good. But yeah, the mermaid thing, I guess it could work. Maybe. I don't know about delivering too much fantasy, but they did have the giant octopus that they never used. And there was a whole subplot involving monkeys that was never used. Well, the octopus was used, but it wasn't. Like, they brought it up, but they never used the scene where it's there. So they're just like, yeah, it's the octopus. And it's like, yeah, I guess there was an octopus. The movie just lighted the fuck out of us. But there was an octopus. We just never saw it. But yeah, how you doing, Hobbs? Ah, how you doing? But yeah, I think it would work for a second movie. I don't think it should have been the first movie, but maybe a second movie. But again, I'm like 50-50 on that. Like it's a coin flip, like Two-Face. Like you don't know. It could go either way. It could go either way. Uh, did I get breakfast? Not because I woke up in the middle of the night. My schedule is weird, man. My schedule, like, I do not sleep like a normal human being. I just sleep when I sleep and I'm awake when I'm awake. Yeah. I'm like weird like that. I'm just all over the place. I'm okay, man. I'm okay, thanks. How you doing? But yeah, I'm good. You know? I just go with the flow. But yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. But yeah, so I don't know, breakfast, I guess I do have breakfast sometimes. I did not have breakfast today because I woke up and I had dinner. So I guess dinner was breakfast. That was a thing that happened. But yeah, kind of just wake up when I wake up because I woke up at like 2 a.m. That shit was crazy. 2 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. It is a thing. I don't know if it's interesting or not, but it's a thing that exists. It is existing. But yeah, like I said, it's a thing. But yeah, I'm doing good, Hobbs. I'm alive, and that's all anybody can ask for. Yeah, it's a thing that exists. Don't ask me why it exists, but it does. It does exist. Here, I'll spend a little bit. I like to periodically do this, just a little periodically type thing. If anybody wants to, it's there. Go right ahead. Yeah, we alive, man. We are living. I don't know how we're living, but air is. We are breathing in air and then releasing it as poison to us so the trees can breathe it in, and then they'll release air that is poison to them that will breathe in. It's us and the trees. We're blowing air at each other to exist. Yeah. Man, like some days can be better. Maybe some days, I don't want to be alive. There were periods of my life where I didn't want to be alive, but in the end of the day, being alive is not that bad sometimes. Like, sometimes it sucks, but being alive is not that bad. Like, seeing a bird just sing on a tree, and then you realize, hey, I got to see a bird on a tree. That was pretty nice. You gotta see the innocence in the world, man. We can't just be looking at the darkness all the time. We gotta see the innocence. We gotta see the woodpecker on the tree. The bird on the tree, man. We're all in this together like that bird. That bird on the tree, or the little deer, or the way you got like your light on in the back of your house and you're going and there's like a good snowfall coming, and that snow is hitting in that light and it's coming down, and the snow on the ground sparkling, and the snow's hitting that light from the angle and how it looks, and it's just that perfect, like, pretty moment. Like, yeah. Beauty, man. I need to see more of the beauty of things, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I just see the snow and how the snow falls. Even though I don't like shoveling the snow, snow's not that bad. Snow's pretty, man. It's just, yeah, there's just sometimes you gotta remember that. Yeah. If you let it, it can be enough. If you let it. It can be enough. How you doing, Hobbs? Or did he probably left. But it was good seeing him. Yeah, if you let it, it can be enough, man. It can be enough. Can be enough. But yeah. I didn't need to like start talking about birds and shit. I don't know. That's my mentally damaged brain. But I guess it made sense. I don't know, sometimes you just gotta see the world like that, man. Sometimes you got to. And it's good to see the world like that. It's good to see the beauty in the world around us. There's a lot of darkness. There is. There's a lot of darkness. There's a lot of evil out there, man. There is, man. There's a lot, and not even evil, just darkness. Because I think there's a difference between evil and darkness. There's a lot of coldness out there, man. And, you know, even I get sucked into the darkness, and I like the darkness. The darkness is very much my friend. But you gotta be friends with the darkness. You can't let the darkness consume you. Those are two different things. You gotta wear the darkness like a cape. You don't make it a noose around your neck. You make it a cape around your back. I don't know what I'm talking about. I am saying crackhead things, and I am not on crack. But I think it makes sense, and this is just what I'm feeling right now, so I'm translating what I'm feeling to words. I don't know if it's coming out right, or if it sounds insane. If it sounds insane, that makes sense. I am insane. But I'm just saying how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling right now. I guess. Like Superman in the dark. Yeah, man, because he wore the dark suit to bring in more light. I should write that shit down. I should probably write it down. I gotta start writing again. It's just, I don't know, it's hard for me to focus on stuff. I did start writing a little bit. I have some ideas of things that could exist in their own realm. Yeah. Is this something, I don't know if I've been struggling with it. Well, I'd say I've been struggling with it a little bit. It's something I've been struggling with, but you know, it is what it is. Well, we all find our paths, I guess. But yeah, Superman wore that dark suit to bring in the more light. Yeah. I don't know if they're worthy of being written down, but I appreciate it. I guess it's like wear the darkness as a cape, not as a noose. There, that's a quote. That just just had to say it down like a thing. I don't know. My mouth and brain are not computing, but at this point, I'm just like saying shit because I'm feeling the energy and it's just coming through. Oh, you and construct because then they're gone. Oh, and you can construct them later. I get what you're saying. It's good to have our thoughts around so we can at least go back and see how we feel about those thoughts later. Yeah, it's just hard. Uh, be friends with, yeah. Because I don't think we should shy away, and I had a good conversation about this. I don't think we should shy away too much because the darkness is not exactly our enemy, precisely. It's a tool like anything else. It is a tool. The thing about people that misunderstand about humans is all this shit is tools, man. Anger's a tool. Do we misuse it? Yes, we misuse it a lot. A lot of people don't know how to wield the anger. I don't know how to wield the anger. Violence is a tool, just like anything else. Do we misuse it a lot? Yes, incredibly a lot. Again, not everybody knows how to wield it. Again, I might not even know how to wield it. I don't think I know how to wield it, but yeah. But violence is a tool. Anxiety, in a way, is a tool. Except for anxiety has a way of consuming you. But anxiety is not the worst thing in the world because anxiety, kind of like fear, are just tools to be aware of stuff and be planning. Except for anxiety can be very strong and can overtake you. But to be a little anxious about something, and I mean a little anxious, because everybody talks about anxiety on the main level where it cripples you. And anxiety has and continues to cripple me. But on the little level, if you're just feeling anxious about something, that's normal. That's a tool. That's trying to help you in a way. The problem is all these tools can be misused and can be overdone and can consume you. Yeah, exactly. You gotta be able to move in the dark. As long as you don't abuse it or misuse it. Exactly. Which a lot of people do. Which I think all of us have done at one point is misuse something. I'm not saying everything, but I think all of us have misused anger. All of us may have misused violence in one way or another. And that doesn't even have to be on a creature. That could be just like breaking a hole in the door. Yeah, exactly. But overthinking isn't terribly wrong, but it's also not right either. You got to find the balance with it. But everybody like talks about anxiety like it's a bad thing, and it is. Anxiety has that way of being consuming, but anxiety again, it's a tool. Everything we have for a reason. It's the tool. Our brain, our emotions are a toolbox. Sadness, it exists for a reason. It's a tool. Anger is a tool. But all of this shit's a tool, man. We're all giant toolboxes. It's a thing that exists. I don't know. These are just things I've been thinking about, I guess. These things are just when I think. I don't tend to think, but when I do, I guess I think about this shit. But yeah, man, I don't know. I've been on a roller coaster, I guess. Um, guess you call it emotionally unstable. But I've been thinking about these things, and I'm like, we shun quite a bit, and I shun things too, but because it's hard for me to see them as useful or to like that part of myself, but it's still me. And there are bad things about ourselves, there is. But sometimes you can make the bad parts work for you and be good. It's I don't know, it's a lot of things. But we all have that touch of evil, I guess. I guess it's just like the wolf you feed, like they say. Yeah. And even me, it's like I could say these things, but I still don't know the whole how to beat my demons holding me back. My demons are going to keep holding me back. I could know what the problem is, but still not know how to fix it. It's a whole thing. Exactly, Scotty. Not dealing with the unpleasant. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard dealing with the unpleasant. Why do you think people now they want to get rid of things that make them uncomfortable? Because it's hard to face things that make us uncomfortable, and we avoid it. And I've avoided it, and it's gonna happen. But um, the thing is like, and some of it we can avoid and be okay, but we can't just avoid everything. And now I feel like a lot of people just want to throw away things that make them uncomfortable and not even see like there's bad in them, but not even see the good in them, or not even see what we could learn from them and use them as lessons. Like, yes, this is bad, let's move on. They don't even want to talk about it. They want to throw it away like it doesn't exist. And when you throw something away like it doesn't exist, that thing still exists, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow. You're giving it time to weed up and grow, kind of like, get the fucking vines around stuff, and it's gonna suck stuff in and grow bigger and bigger and bigger unless you do something about it. You're just letting this weed grow in its quiet little corner until it's too big that you're not gonna know how to stop it. A lot of us have gotten to that point. Um, so yeah, it is a thing. Um, God damn it. Oh, okay. Give me a second. And they come up on the thing, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sean is here. Hey, Sean, are you at work? You are probably at work. Yeah, we're talking about the weeds in the darkness. I'm just talking about what's coming out of my brain hole. Oh, you're on lunch? Nice. That is good. Yeah, but like I said, when you leave those things alone, when you leave those things that you feel are pleasant like alone, and they're like big things like that, all they're gonna do is grow bigger. All they're gonna do is grow like the weeds, man. And they're gonna suck you dry. It's a thing. It's a thing. How's your day been going, Sean? But yeah, we're only human, man. We're gonna mess up. It's in our DNA. Um, as long as we try to own as many mistakes as possible, and we try to learn from them and be better, even if we can't right away, but we want to. I guess that's the best goal to have is the try and try in your own way. Trying doesn't have to be immediate. It could just be like thinking about something, thinking about how to change something. And you just keep thinking about it. And then maybe you slowly initiate that change. And then maybe you'll fall back and mess up, but you just, you keep going. That's good. Well, it's good that it's getting better. It's not great that it started out bad, but it's good it's getting better. Gotta keep climbing that mountain, Sean. You could do it, Sean. You can climb that mountain. You got this. But yeah, I'm glad it's getting better. I hope everything's like okay and stuff. I hope it wasn't like too bad. Yeah, man, you gotta climb the Alaskan mountains so you can fight the bears, man, with your samurai sword. You'll be like, hiya! Because Sean is secretly part Japanese. Nobody knew that. He watched Seven Samurai one day and he started turning into a Japanese man. It is amazing. It's the greatest thing that has ever happened to him. Um, it is like, and he fights the bears with his dog. See, he has this dog, and the dog's like a wolf that he tamed in the Alaskan outback, because I'm giving Alaska an outback now, like Australia, but crazier, because they have polar bears. And I think a polar bear could probably kill a kangaroo. Maybe. We might be scared of kangaroos more, but a polar bear could probably kill a kangaroo. But, yeah, he's going to learn, like, the Alaskan ways of being a samurai in the Alaskan outback with Steve Irwin. Coming soon to a theater near you. Yes. I get it, man. I get it, man. I have a tendency of pushing people away. I get the loneliness, man. You don't have to be alone forever, man. You don't have to be alone forever. You know? You don't, man. Maybe some of us do, but I don't think you do. Because you're a smart guy. You're smart. You're funny. You know stuff. You own a lot of movies. You got that very good dry wit. It's dry, like salami. Or I don't know if salami's dry. Is salami dry? I don't know what I'm talking about. But Sean is a great dude. He is a good person. Very intelligent. Like the Riddler. I'm going to stop talking because this probably... I don't know. Sometimes I just say words and they spew out of my mouth like The Exorcist vomiting. Yeah. Not everybody could go that way, Pap, but I understand, man. And if that gives you purpose, man, I always respect that and appreciate that. Eventually, you learn to embrace being lonely and being on your... Exactly. You learn to embrace it. You learn to embrace it. We all have to walk our own paths, and sometimes we walk alone, but we'll meet others on the way, and those others will give us purpose. And sometimes you tap into the energy, man, the energy of the world. Better be to be alone than to be with someone that makes you feel even more alone than you did. Exactly, Scotty. That is some good shit right there. That is some good shit. Exactly. It's better to be alone than to be with somebody that makes you feel like you're alone. And if you can find yourself a purpose where you're never alone, that's always great as well. We all gotta find our way, man. And we're all gonna go different ways, but in the end of the day, we're in this shit together. We're all on this earth together, whether we like it or not. So it is better to, I guess to try to work together. We're not gonna be able to work with everybody, but to try to help each other if we can. Some of us won't be able to, but we can. Yeah, Scotty, that was on point. But yeah, I've seen you kind of go for your transformation, man, and I'm happy that you're on your path, man, and you're happy, man. Maybe not like I know you still have your problems and your issues. I mean, we all do, but you're feeling moments of blissness because that one night was like super intense, but in a good way. Yeah, exactly, man. And I mean, if that makes you feel good, man, go for it. If they're out there or not. I believe in more of an energy than a god per se, but the energy could be sentient. So, whatever helps you wake up in the morning, man. If it's a god, it's a god. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not religious in that sense, but I'm not going to tell you, hey, you shouldn't believe in that, Like, I get it, and there very well could be, like what they say in the Bible, a God. Because I'm not against, like, religion and, like, believing in something. I'm not against that. When we get into organized religion and the church and shit and some of the beliefs with that and the using of certain things to control people, I'm not a fan of that. But because a lot of that is corruption by man and stuff as well. But if you just believe in something, like, that's good. And I've seen you tap into some shit. I've seen it happen. I seen it. I seen it. I was there when you were tapping into shit. That was intense. Like camping. But I was there. I saw that shit, man. And it was intense, but you seemed happy. You seemed at peace in a way. And I'm glad, man. That's good, man. That's good. Like, I'm happy for you, man. Like, that's good. That's good, man. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Like, you're always chill about it, too. Like, you're always chill. Like, we everybody doesn't have to agree 100% on everything. But if we could just see a human and something's benefiting that human, and it's not like a toxic thing, then why put it down? You know what I mean? And I might make my jokes and stuff about religion and stuff, but in the end of the day, I'm not going to be like, yeah, fuck you for being religious. No, because that's helping that person. You know what I mean? As long you're cool to me, and you seem like a good person, I'll be cool to you. That's just how I see it. And Pap, you're cool, dude. Scotty's cool. Sean is cool. I think I scared him off. I'm sorry, but yeah, Sean is cool. Um, but yeah, we all good here. We all good here, or trying to be good. Yeah. You're good, Sean. You're good. But yeah, I guess I'll periodically. I think I forgot to last time, but I know everybody here might be busy. But drop this one more time. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. I just feeling the love, I guess. Feeling the good vibrations. Oh, when have I been just randomly? The last time we had the fire alarm poop porn trolls come in. The fire alarm collecting poop porn trolls. That was a thing. That happened. But we have and sometimes we're not gonna respect and love people as much as we should, but you just admit that, and try better next time. Yeah, I just do it random. I keep people on their toes. It's just whenever it happens, it happens. Like I'm like the wind. Whenever stuff happens, it happens. Like whenever I put videos, it happens. Like it's not. I usually don't have any predetermined stuff. I just go. I just go. Yeah, I just jump in, man. Yeah, I just world's in a crazy place right now, man. They're trying to divide us, and you can't be friends with everybody, but you can't be friends with everybody, but at the same time, you know, it's good to try to see where other people are coming from to a certain degree. There are degrees, and I'm not perfect with it. I've shut people down without really investigating and without really trying to understand. I've been there, but it's good to at least try to understand. Again, it's all about trying. It's not. That's all. That's all just trying. Yeah. No, don't. Yeah, don't join me while you're at work. No, I've had people do that before, but I don't want to get you in trouble. But yeah, I don't want to get you in trouble, man. I mean, you're always more than welcome, but I don't want to get you in trouble or anything. Uh, yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, Pap. It's a test. I failed my test, but life's a test, man, and I guess we just keep retaking the test, or we keep failing it. I don't know. And we eat sandwiches. Sandwiches are good. I like sandwiches. Yes, keep taking the test. Sandwiches, yes, they are. Yes, they are good. Ham sandwiches are really good. I love ham sandwiches. Ham sandwiches are good. I don't know why that popped in my brain. I was gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at some point. Oh yeah, I like making my own sandwiches, but yeah, there's other places where they make like really good sandwiches. But I do like making my own sandwiches. I'm not as creative sometimes, but I like doing like I don't know. Sometimes I'll be making Scooby Doo ass sandwiches. I don't know. I go crazy with that shit. It's what happens when you grow up watching Scooby Doo. It is bad. It'll teach you traits that are probably not right. But it's a good show. I like Scooby Doo. I like Scooby Doo and a bunch of its different iterations. It is good. Um, I think what I'll do is I'll keep going to like 12 here, and then I might drop off. Oh, it's Sasha. Hey, Sasha, are you feeling better? How are you? You don't have to say your issue, but you can just. Are you feeling better? Oh yeah, Yogi Bear had crazy sandwiches too. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I like the addition of the mustard. That is good. That is good. I'm glad you're feeling a little better. Hell yeah. Sasha is good people. Yeah, I gotta do this real quick. Oh shit, my pen's falling apart. That's not good. It should be fine. But that's good. You're feeling a little better. Hopefully you get like better soon. Cause that, yeah, I saw that. Here, boom. Hattie, what is a Liverpudlian accent? That would be some trippy shit. I haven't seen Kara in forever. I've sent her the link a few times, but I think she might be busy or she's not getting it. I hope she's doing well. Because I haven't seen her in well since I went live last. Someone from Liverpool. Oh, gotcha. Pap over here with the smile. Yeah. I hope she's doing okay. Hope everybody's doing okay or will get better and stuff. I hope so. I haven't seen or heard from her. I might have to try emailing her at some point, a message or something. Oh wait, my thing fucked up. Yeah, yeah. There are 6 people here. Yeah, I think there's only 6 people here right now. Wait, is there 6 of us in chat? Is it you, Pap? It's Scotty, Pap, Sasha, and Sean is lurking like a lurker. Sean has become one of the bush people. He's in the bushes. Yeah, someone got scared and ran back into the bushes. You know, you can stay in the field. I don't know, man. I don't know when I'm closing. Um, I don't know. Yeah, he's stalking from the trees. I'm a bird, big bird. Yeah, he's so he's in the outbacks of Alaska with his dog, and he's fighting mutated bear kangaroos. They're called Barrows or a Biangaroo. A Biangaroo. There, that's the fuck. You don't fuck with the Biangaroos. I'm a bird. I'm a big bird. I'm a bird. I'm a big ass bird. But you don't fuck with the Biangaroos. Those shits are crazy. Oh, I've heard of that movie. I haven't seen it. Yeah, the black hat. Damn, you just. I'm glad you won the game. I win the game sometimes and I lose them. But man, there was a part where I was addicted to that shit, and that was your fault, Sean. You got me hooked on that shit. You might as well have gave me crack. Don't give me crack, but you might as well have had. I refreshed to. Oh, well, that's cool. I don't really pay attention to likes like that, but I mean, it's cool. I mean, I appreciate that. But yeah, just chilling and hanging out is all, it's all it's worth. Because that's all we're doing here. Then eventually I might take us to the back. And we can talk in the back too. That is a thing that can happen. We can talk in the back. In the shadows of the night. We can all be in the trees like the big birds. Yeah, that Cine 2 Nerdle, man, is addicting. That shit's addicting. I think I finally weaned off it a little bit, but I'll still play it. I'll probably play it when I'm hanging out in the back, not on the stream. I'm probably gonna start playing that shit. It's that it's I don't know. It's kind of a little excessive. It's like, God damn it, Sean. I still have to see that. No, it's my fault too, man. You're good. Don't blame yourself. You're busy, and it's my fault. We just gotta work on shit. But you're still my friend, dude. I love you, Sasha. And I know I might not show it as much as I should, but I do. You're one of my. You're a good friend of mine. So no, don't apologize. That's that's on me too. Like it goes both ways. I still haven't seen that. I thought that was a vampire movie. I want to be a video game like uploading your conscious to a video game. Oh, play a video game. Yeah, Season 2 Neuro's free. It's not like your regular video game. It's more like a movie thing, but it's fun. Yeah, it's all love all time, man. It's all love. Just shit gets complicated sometimes, but yeah, it's you're good, man. We all good here. How are you? I'm I'm fucked up in the head. That's one thing. But yeah, Sean's getting me hooked on video game drugs. That's a thing. I think I might have played a little of the second. I know what it is, and I know the Sky one. Because there's the one where you're playing as the big metal guy that has to protect a little girl, I think. I think. I could be wrong. But then there's the. I think I might have played a little bit of it, but not a lot to like remember it. But I know what it is. I know it's like the underwater city, and you got the big guy with the drill, and then the little girl like takes their like after they're killed, she like takes some stuff from them. It's pretty crazy. And then there's the one where you're in the sky. Wing Ching Tong to live in die LA the same as the self titled to live in die. I don't think I've seen that one either. But yeah, I used to think that Heat of the Night movie was a vampire movie. It is not. It's about racism. Very different. Is the second one where you play as the big guy with the drill? Because it's always the big guy, and then there's like the little girl, and she's like green, I think, or maybe not exactly green, but she looks kind of green. I know what you're talking about. Um, and then the third one, you're in the sky. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Because I think the first one you're a regular dude. The second one you're the big daddy. That's what they call him. And then the third one you're in the sky with the girl, with the woman. It's like a sky world. I haven't. I don't think I. Again, I might have played pieces, but I'm not like I don't know. Maybe not, but I know what they are. Infinite is third. That's the one in the sky. Hello, hello. I see you. Oh, I gotta see that one. I gotta see that and American Honey. I watched Butter from Another Planet today. That was pretty good. That's a good movie. Oh yeah, it's on the list. I know. It's on the list. I don't know when I'll watch it, but it is on the. I do want to see it eventually. I think I've seen a little bit of the TV show, so I do want to see that movie. Hello. Ah. That's a good. There's a few places, but that's a good place for them. I just watch movies wherever. Like, Brother from Another Planet's on YouTube. It's a little blurry, but it's good. Like, it's still like I know some people would want it more crisp, but it's watchable. It's still good. And I like that movie. I thought that movie was pretty good for what it was. I liked the subtext. I loved the characters. I thought they did a really good job on the characters. I think um, if I watched it again, I think Brother from Another Planet, I'd like it even more. Because I just think it did catch me off guard. I didn't know what it was going to be, but once I got into it, and it's a good. Brother from Another Planet. John and Ethel have both like. Actually, Ethel did a watch along for it. I was not there at the time, but yeah, hell yeah, man! You doped on the meds. That is great. Yeah, those are the cats. But yeah, Brother from Another Planet. Think it's an '80s movie. Good movie. Um, I think that one's underrated. Like again, like John and Ethel, because John would bring it up, and then Ethel did a watch along. I was not there. Then I watched it today. But yeah, they're referring to In the Heat of the Night, which I have not seen, and it is not a vampire movie about a white cop getting over his racism with a black cop while fighting vampires. It's not about that. Although that would be we should remake it, or not remake it, but we should make a movie like that where you're trying to get over racism while killing vampires. But in my defense, he had a giant wooden stake on the cover. I thought he was going to use that to kill the vampires, to end racism. It's going to end racism by killing the vampires. I don't think that's how it works, but, that'd be cool if all we had to do was kill some vampires and then racism would end. But that's not how that works. Yeah, that's it. The Abraham Vampire Killer. Yeah, that's a good one. I wanted there to be an unofficial trilogy because we have Vampire Killer and we have Zombie Killer or whatever. Abe versus zombies. Why couldn't we got Abe Werewolf Hunter? Man, Abraham Lincoln killing werewolves with his wooden teeth. It's like could have got like a silver bullet or whatever. Like that would have been dope. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, Abe, Werewolf Hunter. Yeah, with his wooden teeth. Didn't he have wooden teeth, or was that Washington? I don't know how these guys work. One of them had wooden teeth. You be nice to him. You better not rape him. You be nice to him. Maybe he'll be your friend. You are hilarious. Like, right? I don't know about that. I'm just talking. You better not. That's your family. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. Hello. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing, man. It is a thing. Yeah, eat. You can eat. Yeah, I was about laying on the wall, but I'm just like, nope, not today. Not to fucking day. Come here. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. That's the '80s movie. Yeah, that's a good movie. John and Ethel put me onto that a long time ago. So I hadn't seen it till today, but that's like I don't know. I like to hold on to these things and let them sit, and then I could just watch them. I like to sit on these things. You're fluffy, but yeah. No, that was I enjoyed that movie. I thought that was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. No, I haven't seen the Rafe. It's on the list though. The Charlie Sheen movie. I haven't seen that one with the car or the driver or whatever. I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that one, but I know what it is. I am familiar. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I've never seen it, but I'm familiar. What year was that movie made? Fuck. Um. So wait, Brother from Another Planet was '84. Because the Ray, okay, Rafe '86, Brother from Another Planet '84. Um. Yeah. I'm gonna take Pap's word on it, but I know it's an '80s movie. It's pretty good. I like it. It's like sci-fi mixed with some realism, and there's some good subtext in there. It's a good movie, and I think I'd like it more the more I'd watch it. Because at first I was confused at parts, but then the movie explained later what was going on in its own way. But it doesn't like spoon feed you either, which is good. Like maybe a little bit, but not in a bad way. Not in like a way where it feels insulting. But yeah. Yeah, no, Pap, I think you'd like that one. Like John recommended that one a long time ago, and Ethel did a watch along for it, and I missed the watch along because I think I was taking a break. But yeah, no, I saw it on YouTube, and YouTube was up, so I watched it, and I did not regret watching it. Good little sci-fi movie. Yeah, I've been on here, but I've been like, in and out. I've been active, but I've been around. Not as active as I used to be. Oh, I don't know. I just watched it on YouTube on some dude's channel. I don't know what the thing was. It was a little blurry, but it wasn't bad. Like, you know, I could still understand what was happening. I could still see what's going on. Um, yeah, I haven't been away, but I've been in and out. I haven't been as active as I used to be. But I see things. I see things happening. Even when people don't see me, I'll be there sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Damn, I almost fell over. I'm like walking sideways, like a person. Yeah, as long as I can follow the story and as long as I can see what's happening, I don't have to see every detail. Like I can still see what's happening. Like I could still see what was happening in the movie. The music was good. The movie, it was weird because sometimes it'd be quiet and then sometimes it'd be. I had to turn on subtitles because there'll be scenes where people be talking, but there's a lot of background noise, and the person is being drowned out by the background noise. So I had to put on the subtitles so I could hear them. So that's like my only problem, but I still like it. Yeah, picnics and field trips, man. I went on field trips as a kid. Yeah, I think he's the main actor in it. I don't know. I guess he is. He is the Dyson from Terminator 2. But yeah, no, I like that one. I think that one has a lot of heart to it, and it's like low key, but in a good way. And it kind of subverts you in some ways as well. So that's cool. Oh, nice. I haven't been to a park in a while. Either a big park or just like a regular park. I haven't been to one of those in a hot minute. Yeah. I haven't been on a picnic in a long time too. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. I don't know why that song popped in my head. I'm not sure. Maybe it was birds outside, but could have been the movie. I think there's birds in the movie, but I don't know. Maybe it was birds outside. Birds. Well, yeah, a little lacking. I get that. Little lacking on the picnic side. of things. I might have. I don't think I've had like um. Hey, come here. I don't think I've had like genuine New York pizza, like a little hole in the wall, because I've never been to a city. But I've had like the regular pizza. But I don't know if I've had legit New York pizza. That's the only reason to go to the city, besides meeting like the cool people there, would be the pizza. Yeah, we should flip over the birds. The birds are trying to do their thing. The birds are doing bird things. But yeah, that is the mission. We go to the city, and then we could get like Grande there, maybe Grande, Joey, maybe a couple other cool people from the city, and we'll rob a pizza place. Well, no, we'll order pizza like regular people. Then we'll rob them after we paid. But we'll only take back the money we paid, or we'll take all the money, or we'll just. Would robbing the pizza? It's not money. Maybe we shouldn't rob random pizza places. I know it's New York, but maybe not. I don't have home field advantage there. Yeah, score some pizza. There, we could probably find a way. I have a little bit of money. That pizza can't be that expensive in New York. Can't be, especially if it's like the hole in the wall places, because that's where you get the best pizza. Is even I know this. This is the code. You go to the little hole in the wall places. That place in the alleyway where you gotta knock on the bricks, and the brick, the guy like opens the door that you thought was a brick wall, and he's like, "Yeah, what's the password?" And then you say something like, I don't know, like rainbow trash cans, and he's like, "That's the password," and then he lets you in. That's the place you go. You go to the place with the rainbow trash cans in the hole in the wall place. Rainbow trash cans. Yes. Yeah, pizza by the slice, man. Because yeah, that's place where you don't order a whole pizza, you just get the slice. That's those types of places. I've never been there. I've never even heard of it, but because that's a Texas place. Man, I'm starting to know a lot of people in Texas because I met some cool people from Texas the other day. They were pretty cool. They're good people. Um, but yeah, meow. Damn right we are. You're evolving. I don't know about that. And if I am, it's going to be into something very terrifying. It's probably into a shit monster. That's probably what's happening is I'm slowly turning into a shit monster. Like the poop all dripping off me. It's all thing. Dogma shit. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. Oh yeah, I did see that you put one up. I saw you put up a Game of Thrones. I just saw that. I saw that it popped up and it was like, it's the thing. I did see that. Yeah, man, ship monster. Yeah, I forgot that was in Dogma. That I love that movie. How could I forget about the ship monster? Oh, I'll have to wait. My bad. My screen's all glitching out. Okay. I've enjoyed all the Kevin Smith films I've seen, but I haven't seen them all. So maybe there's some I won't like. So there might be some I don't like. Who knows? Oh, I can't click on that right now, but I appreciate it. Yeah, Dogma was ahead of its time. I love Dogma because Dogma is a little bit more than what people give it credit for. It's a little bit different because not it's not just a parody and kind of deconstruction look at religion, but it's also a celebration of it. It's both. It not only deconstructs and makes fun of religion, but it also celebrates it. It's like the perfect medium. It's very interesting. And I think that's what makes, because most like movies that make fun of religion, they just make fun of it, which is cool. But I do like movies that do a little bit deeper, and I think Dogma goes deeper with it. And it's funny. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I can get his perspective on that. Clerks 2 was, at least he's respecting Clerks 2. Um, yeah, I don't really watch him much, but I mean, if that's his opinion, I don't know if I would agree with that. I think I remember liking Jersey Girl, so I don't agree with it. And I love I like Cop Out. Like I really like Cop Out. I like Tusk. I really like Tusk, so I disagree with him on that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really watch his stuff much. But I've seen him on other things and that's cool. He just does his thing. Yeah, I really liked Cop Out. I might have seen Yoga Hosers, or I might have seen clips, or I don't know if I've seen that one. I gotta see Clerks 3. I know Sasha really liked Clerks 3. I do want to see that. Oh shit. Are you okay? That gray one just accidentally fell on you. You okay? Go back to sleep. Bruce Willis was good in that. Yeah, dude, I know you really got into it. You really got into that. You okay? That movie was good on shrooms. Yeah, I gotta see Clerks 3 and I gotta see the other one, the reboot. I think it was reboot because Strikes Back is really good, and I think Strikes Back was after Clerks 2, or was it before Clerks 2? Strikes Back is awesome. I really like Strikes Back. Oh, that's a cat. That is not a dog. That's just a very old cat. That sounds like a dog. Oh, it's before. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, does he hate Strikes Back? Because Strikes Back is dope. Yeah, Strikes Back is great. I think that's my first one. Yeah, that was my first introduction to that whole Kevin Smith stuff was Strikes Back. Especially on shrooms. Yeah, she was pretty in that movie. But yeah, no, that's a fun one. That's a good movie. The Monkey, Will Ferrell's pretty good in that movie. There's a lot of fun stuff in that one. The Scooby Doo one where they go in the car and it's Scooby Doo. I think I've seen some. I gotta watch that one because I think I might have seen that, but I'm not sure. I do want to see that. Oh, oh yeah. I forgot Mark Hamill was in it. I'll have to revisit those. I definitely gotta revisit those, man, because it has been a while. Oh, you have the soundtrack? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. I gotta watch Strikes Back again. I should probably watch about. I did watch Clerks 1 not too long. I think it was last year. I watched Clerks 1 again. And that was good seeing that again. Yeah, that's true. That is there. That is great. That is amazing. I am glad you can do that. That is. I hope that works. But yeah, that's amazing. No, that's good. That is really good. That is how it should be. That is definitely how it should be. Yeah, no, I'm happy, man. That's good. That's a great thing. Hell yeah. No, that's great. Right. Yeah, you have to test it out. Shit. Here. There you go. Hopefully it's the reality. That'd be cool if it was. Oh, that's good. I think I seen that a long time ago. I gotta revisit that one. The Little Man movie. I remember that. I remember the trailers for that and stuff. Pretty sure I've seen it. I think I liked it, then I didn't like it. Now I don't know how I would feel if I rewatched it. Maybe somewhere in the middle. There's some of those movies like come and go like waves. But yeah, that's good. Hell yeah. Lots of things. Life, human nature, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, um, emotions are tools, the darkness, cops. I guess a cartoon called Cops. Um, pizza. Well, you were here for pizza. Um, I don't know. Lots of things. Lots of things have been talked about. A lot of cartoons. Um, some film talk in there. Some stuff about life. Just wherever the conversation went. Goonies. John Cena turning heel. Um, just a lot of stuff. Jungle Book. Turok. We talked about Turok a little bit. The Goonies. Yeah, we talked about quite a bit. Sloth fighting Nuclear Man. That was a thing that happened. Um, yeah, a lot. The darkness is your friend. Don't let it consume you. We talked about anxiety. Talked about life. Talked about birds and snow and just all types of stuff. I think we talked about a bird turning into a worm and eating my brain. I think that was talked about too, yes. Just lots of things. Oh, a roof could have worked. Yeah, yeah. No, she could have been a roof. She does have that roof look. I can see where your mom's coming from on that. I can see the roof shit for sure. Bird turning into a worm. Oh shit! So I turn on YouTube. How you doing, John? And see the name of this. Literally right beneath the next vid is a beat channel. For the current beat, they used an old Scooby Doo episode. I mentioned, um, I mentioned it because your title sounds like an episode. I know, man. You've been dropping wisdom. I see that. I don't know if YouTube's trying to silence you or what, but they turned off like one of your comment sections. I did see that shit. I think it was on your second video you did. But I've been seeing. I know, man. I'm alive too. We were just talking about that earlier. I know you're dialed in. All the little signs. OG? Wait, what do you mean? You? OG. Yeah, but we just been talking about just random stuff. But yeah, we brought up Scooby Doo earlier. It's funny you brought up Scooby Doo. I think I brought up Scooby Doo earlier, and like Yogi Bear. So see, it all connects. Yeah, yeah, they don't allow. Yeah, because I think it might have been like when you first dropped it. Because I saw your one video, then watched your other video, and then yeah, there was no comments. Like I couldn't, But I watched it. That's all. You and Pap have been putting up a lot of stuff. Yeah, because I've had that happen to me. They turned off my comments on one of my old videos, one of my music videos, which I don't get. Just because there are younger people in the video does not mean it's for kids. Like, there's nothing about this video for children. Just because it has younger people in the video, but that movie was not for kids, that they kind of took down the comments on. You've made a conscious wait, like through your nose or through your mouth? Like you're finding new ways to breathe? Like I believe you, but like is it like the speed of it or is it like you're breathing through your nose now or out your mouth in a different way? Yeah. Through my mind. Oh shit. Okay, I like that. Yeah, no, you're good, dude. I understand that. You've always said that. You do what's best for you. You know what I mean? You gotta do what's best for you. I haven't been I've been on YouTube, but I haven't been as like much on YouTube as well. I've still been doing the internet shit, but not the YouTube shit as much. But I've been around, but not like I used to be. Damn, through your mind. It would be cool if we could see like the air coming out of your ears, like smoke in the old cartoons. Like we could see the breath coming out of your ears. Like you're walking around and there's just gust of wind coming out of your ear holes, and it's like hitting people in the face. Like that would be amazing. Like I would love that shit. If you're just walking around and just blowing air out of your ears into people's faces. Yeah, I can see that for sure. I see what you're talking about. You guys definitely been in sync in your own ways. I definitely see that shit. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Just feel that energy, man. That energy. One second. Oh, you're good, Sasha. It was good seeing you, dude. It was always good seeing you. And I hope that shit passes, man. I hope that shit passes. Yeah, oh shit. Yes, he's breathing out that purple air. Maybe not purple, but he's breathing out. I see what you're saying. Breathing out that colored air. Misting it all around, man. He's got the mist coming out of his ears. He's just misting everybody. Yeah, you're in my thoughts too, man. A lot of you guys are in my thoughts. Just I hope, that the bad stuff passes, man. I hope the pain passes. I won't get into your business, but I just you know, we know what, I hope it passes. Color Dust I think I've seen some of those. I think I've seen some of those festivals. I know you're talking about. I did watch something you and Ethel recommended a while back. Or no, Ethel did the watch along, but you recommend. I watched that Brother from Another Planet because I wasn't there for that. That's pretty good. I liked it. Yeah, I think I've seen those Holly, like you said. The Hindi people do it. I think I've seen like some of those festivals. I know one time we were just watching the African festivals where they make the spirit walkers where they like walk and dance like those like big piles of hay and shit. They start moving. That's really cool. Yeah, I did see that. It was on the. I just found it on YouTube, but I'm like, fuck it. John's spoken highly of this, and Ethel's like spoken highly of this. So yeah, yeah, like the yeah in the movie, yeah. He's got like the feet, like the furry toes and shit, and the weird like claws on him. Yeah. No, that was I liked it. I got a little. Oh, I know. Wait, you've seen the Spirit Walker stuff, right? Because I know you recommend that movie, but the Spirit Walker stuff's fucking crazy, where they start like moving and shit. Where they're like the fucking bales of hay or whatever start moving, and they start like dancing around after they do the little thing. Like that shit's crazy. Like some of them have people in them, but not all of that. Hit up that rock. I know I gotta get there. I gotta get on there at some point. Was that on Rumble? Because I think I found it on YouTube. I didn't know that maybe it was on Rumble. Yeah, the Spirit Walker stuff. No, there was one day we were just watching that, and then there was the fucking spirit dick. There was a spirit dick, John, and it was peeing. The spirit dick was peeing. There was a spirit penis. It was the penis of their ancestors. I don't know why, but there was a spirit penis. And it was peeing. This is the shit we see at 5 in the morning. Yeah, like sometimes, like there was one point we saw like a leg. Like there was one point we saw a leg, but then there was other points we didn't, and we were like, "What the fuck? Like, what is this?" Yeah, like are they using like really tiny people, or are they really bringing these things to life, like with the energy, man? I don't know. It's some crazy shit. But dude, the spirit penis was the craziest thing. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how that goes into the ritual. I don't know why the fuck it was there. I don't know why it was a thing, but it was a thing, and it was peeing. The thing was peeing. I don't know. I don't know where the fuck did I know Sasha left, but I think Scotty's at work. But did everybody else just leave? I don't know. We can always talk. I always enjoy talking to you, but I'm like, God damn it. Yeah, that is weird. Everybody just kind of maybe Scotty got busy at work. Or maybe they were thrown off by the spirit stuff, but it is really interesting. I like watching that spirit stuff. It's pretty interesting how they do that shit. Wait, you can still hear me, right? Or did it shut down? I hope it didn't. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, always. It can always like bring no matter even if you're just fooling around and you don't mean to, you can like summon shit. Yeah. That is true. And then ways you wouldn't notice, like in ways. You just bring in the energy and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but it's crazy. I don't know if they're just doing like they have like little people in there, like you said, or they're tapping into some shit. But even if they're not, I still feel like even if there are people in there, I feel like they could still be tapping in with many from that have shared. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. Um, I met a dude who had a witch ride his back. I think it was he slept on his belly, and it's like, no, you always sleep on your back. Don't sleep on your belly, or a witch will ride your back. And yeah, he told me the story of this, like of he had a witch come up while he was sleeping, like a force, and ride his back, and he somehow got out of it. But yeah, he had a rich witch ride his back. I forget where he was from, but I think it was I forget, but yeah, I remember that conversation. He was a nice dude. I only knew him for like a couple, like 40 minutes or whatever, but he was cool. Or maybe not 40 minutes, that's almost an hour, but like maybe 20 minutes. We had a decent little talk. He was nice. But yeah, he had that thing where the witch rode his back. But yeah, those rituals, they get pretty crazy, especially in the Caribbean. Yeah, you say, yep. Yeah, a lot of that stuff traces back to to New England. Yeah, I forget Lovecraft was from there. But you have the witch trials and all of that. There's just yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You got a direct connection to all that. I mean, every place has like darkness and probably like a cult, but yeah, New England is like one of the biggest ones. Yeah, that we kind of said the same thing at the same time. That's pretty funny. I didn't even read that, but I saw you put a comment, and I didn't read it till I was done like talking. Yeah, we kind of said the same thing. Yeah, but well, I didn't say the 13 colonies. We didn't say the exact same thing, but yeah. Because the original 13, because you got stuff like, there was a lot of stuff happening back then, like Roanoke and stuff like that. Like that whole like town that disappeared, or whole colony that like just straight up disappeared. Nobody knows what happened to them. Like, people have theories of what happened, but they've never like proven what happened to the colony of Roanoke. The only clue was like a Croatoan. I think Croatoan was cut into the tree or whatever. But yeah, wish they would talk about Roanoke Bar. I mean, they have done Roanoke stuff, but they could have done a lot with that. They could have dived deeper into that. But yeah, yeah. The first like 13, man. I can see that. For Superman, we were talking about Superman earlier too, and the occult, which, by the way, occult just means hidden. However, yeah, exactly. Because a lot of the thing is, a lot of there are like probably like dark worshippers of, but a lot of Wicca is just like worshiping the earth. Like a lot of the Wiccan religion is like worshiping the earth, Gaia, Mother Earth and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. They're the yin and yang with everything. But yeah, like you said, it's there's both sides. There's two sides to it. Just like there's two sides to everything. Oh, you're good, Scotty. Welcome back. I thought you were doing like a mail run or something, or because I know you're at work, so I thought you were doing a work thing. We're just talking about like the occult and stuff. Oh yeah, Pap's back too. God damn it, we all come back at the same time. Well, me and John have been here, but it's cool. Pap and Scotty are back. Yeah, I think I'll stay on for a little bit. I know I was gonna go in the back, but I think I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer because I said no 7 or 14 hours, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully not. But yeah, everything has like a balance, and you could bring in good energy, but you could bring in the bad energy too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all good. But yeah, I'm still here. I am here in this place. But yeah, those spirit walker things are crazy. Kind of going back to that shit is really crazy. If you guys haven't seen that stuff, just it's it's crazy shit to see. Oh shit, I didn't know that, John. Right. Yeah, I didn't know that about Rhode Island. But I guess it makes sense because they're like, Rhode Island is like, they got those ports. I mean, I know there's a lot of places by the ocean, but Rhode Island, I think they got a lot of fishing ports there and stuff. So I get how they would be like a place where you would, ship people over. Oh, you're good, dude. Yeah, you're good. I get that. I get how that would be like the ports and stuff. Where they would bring people in from. Rum Runner's mostly the triangle, they call it. Right. Yeah, you're talking about the ports? I think you're talking. Yeah. He's got to be talking about the ports. What else would he be talking about? Yeah. That is what he's talking about, yes. Yeah, see, I didn't know all this stuff, but it is interesting. I'll have to look more into the what you said about like the slave trader guys and stuff. I have to like look a bit more into that. Like look up the names and stuff. Like you said, look more into it. Because that shit goes back deep. Yeah, selling for sugar and molasses. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, there's a lot of hidden stuff for sure. And there's stuff where we'll just never know, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that it's like you just gotta keep digging and digging for. No, I haven't. I said I'm not gonna go 7 hours. But the thing is, I said I'm not going to go 14 or 7 hours. But here's the thing: these are how these. Because I'm like, I'll go for a short amount of time. But you know how these things go. They just keep going and going. But I think I will take it to the back soon. Because I was going to take it to the back at 12. But as you see, that did not happen. Like, because I was going to go to the back at 12. It is now 1 p.m. And I think if I keep going, I'll just pass out on here, which I'd rather pass out in the back than pass out on the live stream because that'd be terrible. Damn it, Jim, we're just a doctor. Yeah, it keeps going and going. I don't want to keep going and going because I'll pass out on here, and that would be bad. I haven't done that in a long time. I did that to Sam once a long time ago. I do not want to do that again. Um, yeah, that was a while back. I did that shit. Oh yeah, I can. No problem. I'll put it in the chat, but what I'll do is I'll send it to you directly. Because if I go in the back, I'll probably be up for at least an hour or two. So, like, depending on when I end this. So yeah, I would definitely. I would definitely want to do that. Yeah, no, I saw that shit. That shit was funny. I mean, I've done it too. Well, maybe not all of us, but A lot of us that go for a long time have done it, especially if you go like late at night. I mean, it's bound to happen eventually. It's bound to happen. It's just, it's just how things work. And it was friggin' live. But yeah, no, I can definitely send it to you. For sure. Yeah. No, but I remember that. I remember that. Man, but yeah. But no, I've done that too. I want to, because I'll be out for hours and to just be a blank screen. And then there was that one time I didn't pass out, but I had to leave, and people thought I killed myself. And people were freaking out because they thought I had killed myself. I did not kill myself. I just had to go and didn't realize how long I'd be gone. And then I came back, and then I just ended the stream and said sorry. And then there was this dude trapped up there. It was crazy. Because I was Googling something because someone brought something up. So I was Googling something, and I guess it said murder or suicide on it. And then I was like gone, so people thought I had left to kill myself on the stream for some reason. Um, that shit was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I made a whole bunch of people think I killed myself on accident. I wasn't trying to do that, but they thought I killed myself. Yeah, it was a thing, John. It was a thing. It was bad. It was bad. And I came back and I just put sorry in the chat because I had to go. So I ended it and all I put was sorry. And they're like, don't say sorry. Come up here and tell us you're alive. And I'm like, no, I gotta go. So I just left again. And the next day they were like, what the fuck? We were all like, they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, I was on that stream. I was on a stream later that night. I'm like, yeah, a bunch of people thought I killed myself. They're like, what the fuck? Because some of the people weren't there. But poor Sharon B, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Sharon B. Amazing person. She is no longer with us. She was a nice lady. I never got to meet her in person. But every time I saw her, and I saw her talk a little bit, it was good. No, I'm not. Look, I've been in zones where I almost did for real, but I'm not. Look, that ain't happening anytime soon. At least I don't think. I can't control, but yeah, it's not. It's not gonna happen. It's not my time. And when it's my time, it will happen. So you were gone. Well, first I left the stream on, and there was this younger dude up there who I was friends with at the time, and it was him, and he was up there alone, and there were older people trying to get on the stream to like check on me because they thought I was dead. So this poor man he got left up there alone, and he was trying to hold down the stream and trying to be like, it's okay, guys, I'm gonna try to drop you the link, but he did not have the link, so he was trying to drop the link to this other dude I was friends with to come up, and like I don't know what they were gonna do to see. I don't know what the plan was if they thought I was killing myself. And why the fuck would I kill myself and have no noise? I mean, I think I went on mute, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. I just thought because we were all chilling. It was me and this other dude and this turtle guy, we were all chilling being idiots. And because it was me, Nathaniel, I think he changed his name now, but and Mystic Dreamcatcher, and we were all chilling being idiots. And then like I had to go, and I just left while I was good because someone brought up something, so I was googling like murder or suicide rates. It might have been in Rhode Island, actually. Probably not, but it might have been in Rhode Island, John. Actually, I might have been looking that up. I don't know, but it was crazy. Uh, yeah, I get that, man. I've tried to do some things. Here's a funny one. I mean, it's not funny, but I guess it's funny. I tried to hang myself with a clothes hanger. I didn't have a rope, so I was gonna try to hang myself with a clothes hanger. And I had my shirt and my. I somehow had the clothes hanger in my shirt, and I tried to hang it and hang from the clothes hanger, and I fell on my ass. Um, not the but we're still here, so that was meant to happen. I'm glad I was dumb. I'm glad I didn't, I'm glad I'm not good at it. I'll just say that. I'm glad I'm not good at it. But yeah, that time I wasn't trying to do it, and yeah, and I'm glad you're still here, John. Like, you know, I'm glad we're all still here. But you know, yeah, no, yeah, not so very good. Yeah, there were other times that were more like I never got as deep as some other people with it, but yeah, it was bad. But it didn't work, so like Samurai Jack here, he didn't do it. I didn't do it, so But that time, yeah, that time I wasn't actually trying to do it. Like that time, I just was an idiot, and this poor dude was trying to get people up there to help, and it was crazy. And I came back and I'm like, sorry, because I saw people freaking out and I shut and they're like, don't say sorry, get back up here. And I'm like, nope, bye. And then later on, I'm like, yeah, people thought I died. I'm not dead. Remember that when the future soldier saves, or the future soldier self saves husband, child, so? Are you talking about Samurai Jack? Or childhood? Because I think I know what you're talking about. Because that samurai was gonna. It was a whole that I like the adult series, not husband. My bad. Oh, you're good. Oh, that's a meme. Oh, I didn't know. I'm like, I was is that something related to Samurai Jack? I'm not sure, but maybe I forgot. You need to leave. You need to leave. I need to leave. Oh, soldier saves himself as a kid. Okay, I got you now. You need to leave. We need to eat peas. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Yeah. You need to leave. Yeah, I don't think I saw. that meme. I don't know all the memes. I'm not a meme ecologist. I don't know all the memes. There's too many memes to count. They're like butterflies. Yeah. Yeah, that you got me saying that shit. It's like earlier how they got me going with the Krang shit. Or I kind of got myself going with the Krang shit. That was my fault. I just couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop earlier with the Krang shit. You need to leave. I go to the bathroom. Okay. Okay. You need to leave. That's what this whole stream is gonna become. Oh, nice. I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that shit. That sounds pretty cool, Pap. That's a meme? I didn't know that was a beam. Oh, shit. You need to leave. God damn it. Yeah, this whole stream's just gonna turn into that. It's just gonna turn into like, you need to leave. Like the whole time. The whole damn thing. It's gonna turn into that shit, and it's gonna turn into fucking Shredder. Shredder. You never give me back massages anymore, Shredder. Shredder. It's gonna just turn into like, you need to leave, Shredder. Yeah, the brains. Shredder. I can't do it now. I was doing it way better earlier. Oh shit. Shredder. I know God was just yeah, I think I read yeah, I read that one. If your woman looks good, I'll take a look. Yeah. You need to leave. That's just what this is just deforming slowly into. You need to leave. Oh shit, I'm at 49%. I'm about to put this on the charger anyways, but I think I'll let this hit the 340 mark. because it's almost there. Oh, it just hit it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is thank you all for coming. If you want, we can party in the back. John, I'll send it to you the other way as well. Wait a couple minutes, but if you want, we can. You don't have to because I know you guys are busy and stuff, but you guys are more than welcome to kick it in the back. Because that's where we're heading. We're heading to the fucking camera off zone, which I'll probably pass out in, but I'm pretty sure I won't pass out right away, so we can talk for a bit. But yeah, no. Thanks everybody for coming. This was fun. I had a fun time. It was cool to do a stream again. It's been a little while, and this one actually, this one went pretty smoothly. So I like that. I like it when the bread is buttered. Oh yeah, dude, I think I need this too, and I'm glad, man. I'm glad. It was good. It was good seeing you, man. We had this was good, but yeah. What I'm gonna do here is thanks, man. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to like shit them out once in a while. You just gotta release them, like peanut butter. But yeah. I hope you guys have a good day. Stay frosty. This is Trenchy signing off. Beep bop boop.